Hey everybody, just a mongrel. Back here with a Toon deck profile. Of course, I had the Baja Blast, and if you're a noticeable viewer, you would know this is the exact same setup, and I'm doing this back to back for my last video. Anyway, starting off with the deck profile, this is kind of like a very dogshit build. Take into account, Toons are not good. They will not be competitive. This deck cannot ever be competitive. Of course, you can play better cards in there, like Lightning Storm and such. But this is more of a casual, kind of fun deck. This is just what I like to play personally. Starting that off with 2 copies of Toon BLS. You can play 3. I think 2's fine. I'm trying out 2 while I'm waiting for my 3rd copy in the mail. I think 2's fine. You might want to bump it up to 3, but there's so many ways to search these Toon monsters and just cheat them out of the deck to where I really don't think you need to play 2 or 3. I play 3 copies actually of Toon DM. Pretty useful card. Of course, you can cheat out the deck. 3 copies of Red Eyes. Really useful. I play 1 copy of Toon Cyber Dragon. You pretty much can use this to make Mega Fleet Chimera. 2 copies of Toon Harpy Lady. It comes in useful sometimes. 2 copies of Black Son of Legend. Since we are playing the 1-for-1, and we also have so many ways to special these Toons straight from deck or search them, we're only playing the 2 Black Stones. And 3 copies of Lava Golem. You could also play Sphere Mode if you wanted. I just like Lava Golem more because it burns them a little bit if they don't get rid of it right away. And because you're not really going to be normal summoning unless you're going to be normaling your Black Stone. That's sort of the only thing in this deck that you're going to normal summon. So I think Lava Golem's a really good choice for just a hidden tech. For spells, we play 3 copies of Toon Kingdom. I'm poor, so I have to get the Italian printings, which are like $4 a piece. So we're playing with Regno Toon right now. Toon Kingdom's a must if I can speak. It just replaces Toon World. It's much better. It offers protection. You're not playing a combo deck, so it doesn't matter what the fuck you banish off the top of your deck to activate it and to ban for protection. Play 3 copies of Toon Table Contents. If you really wanted to, it can search itself. It holds no use, but you can do that. 3 copies of Bookmark, pretty much just table of contents, but you can search stuff that mentions Toon World, so you can search Comic Hand and Mimicat with it. Some people play this at 2. I think 3's fine. Toon Page Flip. This just cheats out one of your Toon monsters, but it's random, so we'll semi-random. Either way, you're always going to try to pick BLS, DM, and Red Eyes. Or Sidra, if you wanted. Either way, you get one of them out for free. 2 copies of Comic Hand. Normally you play 3, but since you have Bookmark, you only need 2 because it's searchable so easily. I play this at 1. If you really wanted to, this card's not even that good. It's pretty bad. If you really wanted to, you could just play a 3rd Comic Hand or something like that, or a 3rd Blackstone. I think those would be better choices. I like Mimicat, though. It's fun. Funny Catman. 3 copies of Pot. Dupont Extravagance good in this deck. You're not really going into the extra deck a whole lot, so Extravagance is useful there. 1 Terra, 1-for-1 for traps up for a play Toon Briefcase. You could also play Toon Mask if you want. I think Briefcase is better, though. And 3 copies of Imperm. You don't have to play Imperm if you don't want. It's just like generic good shit. And to the extra deck. Extra deck isn't finished. I'm missing 4 cards. Keep that in mind because you can put anything you wanted there, really. I'm really not using the extra deck a whole lot. I really don't use it a whole lot. So I don't really need to go into it a whole lot. So we're playing Link Haribo, Relinquished Anima. This is a kind of cool card that nobody really looks at. I, for whatever reason, have never gotten this card against me, but I always play around it. IP Masquerena. I play 2 copies of Dark, the Dark Charmer, if you wanted to play him. He's cool. Most of your good cards are Dark. Serb, Phoenix, Unicorn, Apollosa, Red Eyes, Flare Metal, and Chimera Mega Fleet Dragon. This, of course, combos with your Sidra. And that leaves us with 4 extra slots. These are my extra deck sleeves, by the way. It's my cat. You probably play like Big Eye if you wanted to. So that's like you get 3 spots left for flex or anything. You could probably play like a second Link Karibo or whatever, stuff like that. Probably like a second IP if you want. I don't go in the extra deck enough to really fill up the rest of these spots. And I'm pretty much just making this video for you to go like, I could do that. I could change this in the deck. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know what your guys' Toon deck profiles look like. Mine are interesting. Toons have been a deck I've been wanting to make for such a very long time since I started the game, like 6 years ago. Probably 7 at this point. But I finally made it. Finally made one of my original classic decks I wanted to make since the beginning of the game. And I love it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Eat. Baja Blast.